Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Abhilash Sinari, and as you all know I have started with the lesson sets. Okay, and in that we have learned basic definition of a set, what is a set, and then from different collections we have identified which is a set out of those collections, and then we learned different forms of a set, that is set builder form and roster form. And then we learned how to convert a set from set builder form to roster form and vice versa. Okay, and along with that we learned some common sets. Those are set of natural numbers, set of real numbers, set of rational, set of irrational numbers. We learned how to write it in the set builder form or roster form. Okay, so today we are going to continue with the lesson. So first thing we learn is different types of sets. Okay, and then we learn what are subsets. So I'll start with today's class. So first type of set is empty set. Okay, now looking at the name you come to know what is an empty set. It is a set which doesn't contain any element. Okay, for example, okay, I'll just write an example. Okay, so now this set is in set builder form. Okay, and we'll convert it into roster form. See here, we have given x such that x is a natural number and x is between 2 and 3. So what we have to find? We have to find a natural number which lies between 2 and 3. And obviously there is no natural number which is between 2 and 3. Okay, which are the natural numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is no natural number between these two. Okay, so we can't say, you can't find any element here. So this becomes an empty set. Okay, so this is an empty set. And in roster form, how we write it? Like this. Don't put anything inside. Okay, this is one way, or we also denote empty set like this. Okay, this is another way of denoting an empty set. So empty set is a set which doesn't contain any element. Okay, I'll show you one more example. X such that x belong to n, x is 2n minus 9, n belong to n is less than or equal to 4. This type of sets we have already done in previous class. If you all don't know how to do this, you can refer to my previous classes. Okay, so here for now we will do this. We are given that x belongs to n, x is equal to 2n minus 9, where n is natural number and n is less than or equal to 4. So first we will see here, x must be a natural number, that we should keep in mind. Second thing, x is equal to 2n minus 9. X varies like this. Okay, where n is a natural number less than or equal to 4. So obviously n is 1, 2, 3, 4, and x varies like this. So we one by one substitute. X is equal to 2 into 1 minus 9. So 2 minus 9, which is minus 7. 2 into 2 minus 9. So 4 minus 9, which is minus 5. 2 into 3 minus 9. 6 minus 9, which is minus 3. 2 into 4 minus 9. So 8 minus 9, which is minus 1. We can't go further because the restriction is given that n is less than or equal to 4. Our next step is, out of these we select only natural numbers. But here there are no natural numbers, so we can't select any number here. So this set will be empty. Understood, no? Because we want x to be a natural number. If there is a natural number inside this, means after we calculate, we get some natural number, then we'll put that in this. Okay. But since there is no natural number, we can't put anything here. So this becomes an empty set. Understood? Next, we'll learn finite and infinite sets. So what is a finite set? Set which contains definite number of elements. Okay, set which contains definite number of elements is called as finite set. And if it doesn't contain definite number of elements, it becomes infinite. Okay. Now what do you mean by definite number of elements? Means we are able to count that. Okay. So a set which contain definite number of elements. We must be able to count the number of elements, or we must be able to tell how many number of elements are there in that set. Okay, then it is called as finite set. Okay, this is called as finite set. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, in this set, how many elements are there? We can clearly tell that there are 5 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 elements. So this is a finite set. Similarly, how many elements this set contains? See, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4 elements. So clearly this is a finite set. Next, see again here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then I have put dots here. Okay, and I stopped somewhere. So this is a proper sequence. This is wrote in proper sequence. First number is 1, second number is 2, third number is 3, fourth is 4, fifth is 5. Then obviously next number will be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 until 100. So this set will contain 100 elements. Okay. So again this is a finite set. Understood? Again here also we can clearly see that number of elements are, see, this is 25, 1, 2 till 25. So 25 elements, 26, 27, 28. 28 elements. Okay, even if we are not able to count, means for example, set like this. See, this is a set. Even this is finite. Means you will say there are elements, but I don't know how many number of elements are there. But we can count this, okay, by using arithmetic progressions. So we can count this somehow by using some method, okay. If you know what type of sequence it is, we can tell how many number of elements are there, okay. So this is also a finite set, understood. Even this is also a finite set. By just knowing what type of sequence it is, we can know how many number of elements, or else just see this side and this side, okay. Don't see in the middle dots, just see this side. Is there any dot before bracket? Again here, this side also, is there dots before bracket? If there are dots before bracket, then it becomes infinite. If there are numbers before bracket like this, and it becomes finite, okay. So I'll drop this. So these all are finite sets, otherwise the sets are infinite. For example, okay, these all were example of finite sets. Next we will see infinite set. Set which doesn't contain definite number of elements. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, see, look at this sequence, 1, 2, 3, 4, next will be 5, 6, 7, 8, but it won't stop somewhere, okay, it will continue, so we can't count here. That's why we say it is infinite. Can't count the number of elements. Similarly, like this, 3, 6, 9, 12 and so on. So this is a multiple of 3, 6, 9, 12 and so on. And since this doesn't stop 12, 15, 18 and so on, it will go on. So this also becomes infinite set. In set builder form, I will give you one. Phi n belong to n. See. So x should be a natural number. First case. Second thing is x should vary like this, and third where n is natural number. Now we are given that n is a natural number, but we are not given any restrictions to it. Means we can select all these natural numbers, okay. So we can select 1 also here, 2 also here, and when we substitute that, we always get a natural number, okay. For example, 5 into 1 is equal to 5, and 5 into 2 is equal to 10, 5 into 3 is equal to 15, and this goes on. And we try to write this set in roster form. What we will get? 5, 10, 15, 20 and so on. So again this becomes an infinite set, okay. So this is definition of infinite set. Infinite set means set which contains infinitely many elements, or which doesn't contain finite number of elements, okay, or else we can't count the number of elements in it. Now this is one interesting fact. We'll write it as a note. I'll ask you all, is empty set a finite set or not? So for that what we do, we just have to know how many elements are there in that, whether we can count that or not, okay. So this is an empty set, there is no element in that, so we can clearly say we have 0 elements. So this is definite, correct, that there are 0 elements in that. Since there is no element, we can say that there are 0 elements, so we can actually count. So therefore empty set is a finite set. Okay, empty set is a finite set. Just remember this. Now, number of elements of a set. Okay, so we are writing, see, 1 2 3 4 5, and then we are writing 5 elements here in previous example. So there is a proper way of writing this. Okay, that is, if A is a set, then number of elements of A is denoted as n of A. Okay, that is a proper way of denoting. For example, if A is equal to minus 1 0 1 2 3, then n of A, or number of elements of A, will be what? You just have to count 1 2 3 4 5. So 5. If A is minus 1 0 1 2 3, number of elements of A is 5. Similarly, if A is minus 1 0 1 2 3 and so on 20. So here we can count. Obviously this will be till 20, then 21 22. So number of elements of A is 22. Okay, so I'll drop this. These are the number of elements of a set. Next, we learn what are equal sets. Okay, two sets will be equal if the elements which are present in those sets are equal. Okay, and in that we don't see arrangement of elements. Okay, just remember, exactly equal elements they must have. Two sets A and B are said to be equal that is A is equal to B when if every element of A is an element of B, or every element of B is an element of A. Okay, every element of A is an element of B and every element of B is an element of A. Then we say that A is equal to B, or whatever element is present in A is present in B if they have exactly same elements. And when we say this, don't see how they are arranged. Okay, for example, if we have A is equal to 1 2 3 4 and B is equal to 3 4 1 2, don't see how they are arranged. Okay, just see if they have same elements. See, here there is 1, here there is 1. Okay, here there is 2, here there is 2, here there is 3, here there is 3, here there is 4, here there is 4, and there is no extra elements left in this. Okay, here also there is no extra elements left. Okay, so they have same elements, therefore A is equal to B. Don't see how they are arranged. Okay, arrangement is not important in sets. Next, I'll give one in set builder form. X such that X is the letter of the word wolf. And B is equal to x such that x is the letter of the word follow. So we'll write it in set builder form. A will be what? X should be a letter of the word wolf. So wolf has 4 letters. 1 WOLF. And B follow has 6 letters in that, but some are repeating. Okay, so first one is F, second one is O, third one is L, and again since L is repeating, we don't write L again. Okay, O is repeating here, so we don't write O again, directly W. Just remember, in sets arrangement is not important and numbers should not be repeated. Okay, so A is equal to B. How? C. W is there here, here there is W. O is there, O is there. L is there, L is there. F is there, F is there. There is no extra element. Okay, so A is equal to B. Next, otherwise we say A not equal to B. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4 here is there, and here we have 2, 1, 0, 4, 3. Okay, if you just look at this, 1 is there, 1 is there, 2 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there, 3 is there, 4 is there, 4 is there, but there is one extra element here, so you can't say that these two sets are equal. So if this is A, this is B, we say that A is not equal to B. Whenever they are not equal, put symbol like this. Okay. Okay, students, I'll stop here and we'll continue this lesson, and I'll try to finish this lesson as fast as I can. I'll try to increase the frequency of videos. Okay, and along with that, I'll try to start with physics classes soon. Okay, till then, thank you very much and have a nice day.